Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, the time is now 5:12 p.m. So this video, as soon as I finish it, I'm going to be posting it as soon as possible. So I'm going to get started. I hope you guys had a really good day today. For some of you guys that are unwinding, probably you saw some of my videos, not all, but if you were able to watch some of the videos earlier today, and you're home from work, or you're just relaxing, unwinding from whatever errands that you needed to do today, maybe you're able to watch this as well. Okay, so this will just be an extra video for you guys for today. Just to see what can come out again. I know I pulled messages earlier today, but I'm still going to pull messages again for later today, just to see if there is a shift in the energy, and if there is a shift, what it is and what you guys could be looking out for, or what to expect and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get started, guys. Okay, hope you guys had a really good day, like I said. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What extra messages can I give the collective who resonates with this video at this time, please and thank you? So Spirit, what messages can I give the collective? Thank you. So first card we have here are antiques, okay? This might resonate for somebody. This might be a very specific message, but there is something about either you have an antique of yours, or there is something antique. This could be about what you have in your home, or this could be something that someone has given to you, passed down, right? Whatever it is, there is something about knowledge, like secret knowledge or secret information that could be tied to this antique that you might have. Even when it comes to like a period of time in human history, your beauty could be very significant at this time. And it's not even just about your beauty and age. There is something about your energy that's very rare. Okay, this could be your height. Some of you guys could be short, but this also could be about grounding yourself as well. Okay, like I said, with this antique that you might have, this could be helping you guys ground yourself, okay? This is about stability as well, and this is what you have. Divine masculine energy is what you could be tapping more into, and again, this could be the antique. You could have a divine masculine who gave you an antique, okay? But there is something about taking action, okay? This is about protection and clarity, receiving clarity. Also, your frequency could be also being upgraded. For some reason, I feel like for some of you guys, this is about your vibrations being heightened at this time. And even when it comes to receiving higher consciousness from the divine or the universe, that could be very significant as well. So let's see what else comes out, guys, when it comes to this current energy. So binaural beats are very significant for whoever's watching this video. You guys could be listening to this more often. Okay, this could be helping you with calming yourself. This could also be helping you with focusing, and also when it comes to healing. Okay, money could be very significant as well. Okay, some of you guys are grounding yourself when it comes to money, okay, and also when it comes to looking for another job, right? So even when it comes to looking for work, okay, starting a new job, some of you guys could be looking for a job, or you could be thinking about looking for a new job, but there is also something about hobbies and, side hustles that are very significant. There is something about somebody doing a hobby or a side hustle, and I always talk about this in my videos because, again, why not? Why not, guys? Like, you can work a 9 to 5 and still work on what it is that fulfills you, as long as you know that this is something that fulfills you and it will, make you money for the rest of your life. But not only that, it will make you money, it makes you happy doing it. Then why not, right? You could be a Jack and Jill of all trades. You could be multidimensional. Confirmation with the horn, but there is something about you doing more than the usual, I want to say. For some of you guys, this could be also, when it comes to, for example, even if you're not working a 9 to 5 job, but you're just a hustler, okay, you could be someone who has different avenues of income, and this could be just being an artist, okay? You could draw, you could paint, you could also work at a gym, you could also work at a studio, okay? You could also do so many different things, and maybe people meet you and they're not sure what it is exactly you do, but they know that you're gifted, okay? Also, when it comes to divine masculines watching this video, some of you guys are divine masculines watching this, because I do see a lot of guys and women, of course, but I do see a lot of men on my channel, and I do notice that some of you guys could be, this could be a concern when it comes to money, and I don't mean this in a fear-based sense, but this could be focusing on looking for a job that brings you peace and tranquility, but it's also tied to money as well. Okay, so something that allows you to have deep intuition, but still you're able to find some type of peace in it. Okay, Gemini energy could be very significant. You could be a Gemini watching this, or you could know somebody who's a Gemini. This is also about communication. Some of you guys, this could be about networking. Like I said, when it comes to finding a new job and employment, finding something that gives you inner peace, networking could be very significant. Social networks could also be significant. And also when it comes to intuition, okay, what you see. For some of you guys, this could be also friendships. Okay, green eyes could be very significant. Whoever this is watching this video, you may have green eyes, and if not, this is about growth. Okay, healing and intuition, nurturing yourself, nurturing your spirit is very significant. Also getting a sound bowl could also resonate for some of you. Maybe you could be wanting to get a sound bowl. Thinking about this could be just about you cleansing your energy. And a lot of times when I do my readings, I do see the card that says buying more sage and crystals. That could be very significant, but this is also tied to your vibration. Okay, you could be like a sound bowl in life. Okay, sound bowl does not necessarily mean that you could be buying one. It's the same thing with you know, instruments, and I talk about your voice being an instrument. Okay, for some of you guys, a sound bowl is very significant, but a sound bowl may not be something that you guys are not just only buying. This could be your vibration, your frequency. Okay, you may show up like a sound bowl. Okay, you shake things up. When you hear a sound bowl, it vibrates, right? It shakes things up. So there's something about your energy when you step into a room. For some of you guys, people know that your energy is here to stand on business. Okay, and that could be confirmation for somebody. Motorcycles could resonate for somebody. Also, when it comes to driving on the road, please be careful, anybody watching this, especially with seeing divine masculine on this in the chart. You could be a feminine watching this and be tapping into your divine masculine energy, but there is something about freedom. Okay, some of you guys could be moving away from, you know, certain people, places, and things. Okay, but again, I did mention freedom, and also this wanted to show up. Curly, wavy, curly hair. Okay, this is about your energy. Motorcycles talk about freedom and also about your flow. Okay, your state of flow is very significant. Your vibration is very significant. How you are is very playful. You show up very free. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily mean that some of you guys are not professional. You guys are professional, but the thing is, for some of you, you guys could end up in situations, whether this is like a work environment or not, you guys could end up in situations where you're so high vibrational that sometimes it puts you in situations with people, places, and things with competition. And you may not be in competition with anybody. You could just be being you. Okay, but this might be also triggering a lot of people in your energy. Okay, when it comes to mindfulness and repetition, when it comes to your connections and your healing work, this could be very significant for some of you guys. Also, when it comes to knitting and crocheting, some of you guys could be also learning this, tapping into this. This could be a new hobby or something new that you guys are learning or doing. But some of you guys could be ascending as well. Okay, every time you do something that fulfills you, you start to ascend. Okay, so some of you guys, it could be knitting and crocheting, it could be drawing, it could be singing, right? But whatever it is, it's allowing you to transcend into a newer perspective, or like into a new timeline. Okay, so let's see what else shows up here. So I'm going to get some dates and initials and see what shows up. So the 29th is very significant. This could be something happening on the 29th. The 17th also could be very significant too. So you guys could be born on these days. The initials M might resonate for somebody. And we also have S, okay? So S and M is very significant, or MS. Those could be someone's initials, okay? X could be very significant as well. The 4th. And then we also have, let's see, We have the 10th, okay? And we are in October, so that could be confirmation for somebody too. Initials Z. Okay, and initials R. Okay, so for some of you that resonate with this, you could have initials S, X, M, and R or Z in your name. Okay, obviously take what resonates with that. Okay, but you could know somebody with these initials. This could be you watching the video or someone you know. And of course, you could be born whether this is in October or in April. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is April and October, but we have the 4th, the 10th, the 17th, and the 29th, depending on when. Okay, someone's birthday could be coming up October 4th. Even October 10th could be very significant, but at the same time, you guys could be born either on these days or something could have transpired during that time. Okay, whenever that happened. But and again, this could be past energy for some of you guys that watch my videos, because again, even though we are releasing and moving to like a new future, the past could also be yesterday. Okay, so the past doesn't necessarily have to be 10-20 years from today. The past could be yesterday. The past could be an hour from the time you see this video. So obviously take what resonates with you. Perspective is very interesting depending on how you want to look at life and how you want to perceive certain things, and also how you perceive people too. Sometimes people can come off very pessimistic, and maybe sometimes you may be someone who's very like happy-go-lucky, but at the same time, a lot of people do not know what it is that you go through in your life, right? So just because you go through a lot doesn't necessarily mean you have to bring that energy around and bring that energy with you, right? And I think that's where people get things misconstrued. It's like, just because you have a smile on your face and you're happy every day doesn't mean you're not going through certain things in your life, right? And I think that's why I feel like people need to learn to give people a little bit more grace, okay, in this timeline. It's like, yeah, people know what they're doing, but at the same time, you can see and understand when someone does not know certain things, and you can also understand when somebody is just acting a fool. Okay, that's called discernment, right? But there is something about someone wanting to take you on a date. Okay, that could be very significant. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be just somebody wanting to come towards you with some type of intent, just so that and they know that they're serious, or they're serious about whatever it is they're trying to plan with you at this time. Okay, this says I didn't mean to hurt you, so this could be someone coming towards you with an apology. Okay, bubble tea is very significant, and there is something about someone trying to telepathically communicate with you at this time. Okay, some of you guys could live in Canada. Read Your Mind by Avant also wanted to show up. So this is about R&B slow jams. Okay, this is about knowing. Again, apologies and remorses. So this says, I want to say I'm sorry. Okay, whoever this person is, they could be wanting to come towards you, like I said, to let you know how remorseful they are. And even if this person is from the past and they still haven't, come to you and apologize, this could be them telepathically telling you this, because again, maybe you're not in their energy, or there's something about you no longer there. Okay, so I want to say this is kind of like 8th house placement, where it's almost like death and transformation. It's almost like you died. Okay, and I don't mean like literally, it's figuratively. Okay, it's like your energy has left the building basically, and whatever this energy is, whatever this lingering is, you guys could be receiving like a lot of energy from the past. Okay, and this could be like signs and synchronicities of you trying to heal and also release this past energy. So spiritual baths could also be significant for somebody too. Okay, but there is something about somebody wanting to come to pick you up, whether this is tonight or not, but there is something about your energy wanting to be close with you. Okay, someone could be planning a party for you. This could be a baby shower depending, but if you are having a baby, listen, a baby is a joyful thing, despite what's happening around the world right now, unfortunately. A baby is a joyful moment, okay? It may not feel like that in that moment, but babies are joyful, they're happy, they're innocent, and sometimes that is something that, whoever this message is for is something that you might need in your life, because maybe life is so serious and you need a little bit of playfulness, you need a little bit of innocence, you need a little bit of joy, okay, to help kind of get through certain things in your life. It's almost like having blinders on, but not really, okay? Changing your perspective, right? But again, someone could be planning a party for you. This doesn't have to be a baby shower. Even when it comes to planning, just planning, okay? Planning and gardening. Getting an interview could be very significant. This could be, you know, spiritually divine encounter with you and someone else. Somebody wanting to protect or provide for you, okay? This is like divine masculine energy, and this did show up too. So this is double confirmation. This could be a spiritual connection between you and somebody that, you know, you could be connecting with at this time. And again, London is very significant too, okay? This is about history, richness, diversity. There is something about you and someone's connection that could be very diverse. Also, music could be very significant too, and also missing your energy. So there could be somebody missing your energy at this time. Whoever resonates with this video, whenever you guys see this, okay? Let me see if I can get some other cards. So we have here summer. Summer could have been very significant, okay? This could have been a time where you guys were, like I said, having a lot of joy, okay? Vibrancy, play, okay? Something could be happening in about one day, okay? So today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be Thursday, the 2nd. So there could be something happening tomorrow. Capricorn energy is very significant. This is about persistence, and also when it comes to your stability, okay? Like I said, masculine figures could be very significant, and so divine masculine energy is significant for somebody. 2 weeks could also be significant too. So we have here 1 day and 2 weeks. Angel number 12, 12 could be very significant. You could be seeing ones or twos as well. And I just say angel numbers, okay? So travel is very significant too. This is about traveling, okay? There is something about you traveling, or you could have traveled during the summer. And also when it comes to expansion and movement, some of you guys could be thinking about moving to London, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I'm picking up with that energy. Because if we're talking about travel and this is about spirituality, spiritually, you guys could be moving away from certain people, places, and things, like in a mental sense. But with London showing up and it says spirituality, I feel like somebody could be moving to London, or there could be something happening in London and you could be moving from London to somewhere else, okay? But because of what's happening right now, what's happening right now, I'm just going to leave it at that, because, you know, I don't do politics like that. But what's happening right now, something could be happening with you guys when it comes to shifting and movement, okay? 2 hours are very significant. Something could be happening in the next 2 hours as well. This could be getting clarity or information about a situation, okay? Yeah, confirmation with a yes, okay? This is getting clarity about something. Whatever it is, you guys are receiving clarity about this. And this might not be just for one person, you know. This could be for the entire collective. Again, this might be for one person, who knows? But like I said, because this reading is a collective reading, it could resonate for any and everybody, okay? So again, you guys could be receiving some information or receiving something in the next 2 hours or so. And yes, for confirmation, wanted to show up, basically receiving the green light or receiving some type of alignment, okay? And this could also be something about you waiting for like an answer for something, okay? And the yes could be confirmation about this as well. Okay, this card came out earlier. Okay, this is Wolf. So this is about intuition. Okay, some of you guys are teachers, okay? Even when it comes to finding your own path, that could be very significant too. And also following your instincts as well. Some of you guys could be following your instincts when it comes to certain, you know, people, places, and things and situations, okay? like I said, with the travel and making movement, there's something that you guys are seeing playing at hand, and your intuition is very like on point. It's precise, okay? Costa Rica could be very significant. Some of you guys could live in Costa Rica, but this is about healing energy and abundance. South Pole is very significant too. When it comes to resilience and detachment, this is about discovery and hidden truths. You could be resonating with this right now. Even when it comes to hidden truths coming out, okay? Receiving clarity, yes, for confirmation. You could be receiving something in the next 2 hours, like I said, okay? Eagle, okay? This is about higher perspective. Divine messenger, okay? Eagle, third eye, crown, solar plexus. This is what you see, you know, and what you can do, right? So if this is about you moving away from certain people, places, and things, these countries could be very significant. These countries could be very significant when it comes to moving, and also when it comes to certain matters in the world. There could be certain things that you guys are seeing where you are living at this time. This could be like a heads up as well, okay? Denmark also showed up again. This came out earlier in my messages as well. So this is about acceptance, okay? Balance and cooperation, peace. Orchids could be very significant too. So some of you guys could have orchids, or you guys could be wanting to get orchids, okay? There's something about your uniqueness and your rarity, okay? And again, double confirmation, because we talked about antiques, right? Rarity, okay? Rarity, okay? Your beauty, okay? Your era or time period in this moment, right? Obviously take what resonates with that, but I am going to end it here. So please take what resonates with this message, guys, and I will see you guys in my other message, okay? Thank you for the love and support, and I will see you guys next time. All right, guys? Bye.